Okay, so this is supposed to be part of presentation, the discussion for presentation two, but I kind of forgot about it. But anyways, um, uh, what I want to show you is also a proof of this concept that the lithosphere is fragmented into several segments. Okay, and what I want to show you is this video. This is from National Geographic. I think it's a video of lava that is flowing, right? If it loads. Okay, so let me play this. So that's lava. Okay, obviously, Ma'am Cabaron told you about the difference between magma and lava. Magma is when it is still under the Earth's surface. When it surfaces up, just like in volcanoes like this one, then you call that technically lava. But there's something that we can learn from lava flow. So here you can clearly notice that as lava flows, it solidifies, right? Saan ba to? There, it solidifies, right? So, um, so it's liquid like this when it's boiling hot, when it's still from the surface. But then when it surfaces, it kinds of dries up, right? Okay? And when it dries up, well, we can deduce that that's actually how the crust or the lithosphere of the Earth is formed. Maybe it's from the mantle materials, the magma from inside the Earth that oozed out and then kind of dried up and became the crust. Okay? But more importantly, I want to show you this part of the video, which is somewhere around here. Okay? Notice what is happening to the flowing lava. Okay, so that is all lava, but if you notice, there are dark parts and then there are lines that are forming, right? And again, from the concept that lava dries up, why do you think this is opaque or dark? Yes, that's because it's the lava that is solidified, that has solidified. So these dark patches here, those are the lava surfaces that have solidified into a harder material, right? And then let me ask you, how about these light lines, these bright lines, right? Well, just as you suspect, those are cracks, right? So imagine lava trying to solidify, but then the magma or the lava's the material underneath it is still moving, so it puts some form of stress on that solidifying surface, and ultimately it cracks that surface into several fragments. So here, if I play this, you can actually see the cracks. Some cracks are forming, some cracks are uh, disappearing, but make no mistake about it, it forms cracks. So if you relate that to your presentation, if you relate that to your presentation, maybe that's also what happened to the Earth. The solidifying magma that formed the lithosphere cracks because the layer underneath it, which is the asthenosphere, is still moving. Okay? So my point is, if we see this in the real world, this is in the mouth of a volcano happening, solidifying, making dark patches, but then you still form cracks, then it would be logical for us to believe that maybe in the general case in the earth, the whole earth, that is exactly what happened. That these cracks here are created because number one, the magma solidified into a solid surface, but number two, the asthenosphere below it still is moving, so it creates those cracks, those fragments. Okay, so I think uh, that would be the additional input that I forgot to include in the previous video.